Happy New Year, just on our way for a morning jog. As an early career individual, always ask for an agenda before you have a meeting. Because if there is no agenda for that meeting, you may be the agenda item. So tip number 1 for 2024 is always get an agenda for any meeting you're invited for. Take care. As I was leaving the car, I had a quick thought. My notch tip of the day is always have a up-to-date CV ready to go. It doesn't matter what format, but have an up-to-date CV ready in case it's asked for by an employer, somebody who's going to mentor you, or even a coach. Having that CV ready to go when asked for means that you are ready and prepared and you're keen to boost your career. So at whatever stage you're in, always make sure you have an up-to-date and current CV ready to be deployed. Take care. Here is another notch short. So if you're expressing thank you or gratitude from a mentor, always qualify why you're saying thank you. So it's not enough to simply say thank you in an email or in a text. Be specific. Thank you for giving me that interview tip. It really helped me secure that position. So when you say thank you, qualify it or add another sentence just to really express with some detail why you're thankful. That helps a lot. Tip for today is, how do I choose a conference to attend? I really depend on the networking opportunity, because your network is your net worth. And so when you think about missing work, time away from family, and all the other costs of going to a conference, truly drill down and see what the networking opportunity is all about. And that should help you determine whether you should attend. Networking, networking, networking. Take care. Being successful at work is usually a combination of multiple factors. You have to have the right strategy, but also tremendous work ethic. So if you have a tremendous work ethic, but poor strategy, it doesn't work out very often. Or if you have great strategy, but a poor work ethic, that doesn't work out either. So make sure as you're developing your role, you have strategic plan that makes sense with mentors that can help and guide that strategy, and also the work ethic to make sure that you're really putting your best effort forward. Those two typically over the long haul will enable you to succeed. Take care. Today's notch tip is get comfortable with saying I don't know, especially if you're starting off in your career and you don't have the answer you wish you did, but saying I don't know is honest, it's authentic, and going back and working on what you don't know to get better at it, have the information and deliver it is probably the most important thing. So embrace saying I don't know. It's not a sign of weakness, it's being honest, and eventually will pay off because it forces you to get out there, learn what you don't know, and come back with an improved offering. So I don't know, it's actually okay. Take care. Being a part of the world's largest orthopedic conference is really impressive. There's a lot going on, different companies. But like I said, your network is your net worth. And certainly it is worthy to make time for these conferences, to meet people, have conversations, collaborate, and do much more that will advance you more beyond what you think about when it comes to dollars and cents. So keep networking. Take care. Today's notch tip is get comfortable with saying I don't know, especially if you're starting off in your career and you don't have the answer you wish you did, but saying I don't know is honest, it's authentic, and going back and working on what you don't know to get better at it, have the information and deliver it is probably the most important thing. So embrace saying I don't know. It's not a sign of weakness, it's being honest, and eventually will pay off because it forces you to get out there, learn what you don't know, and come back with an improved offering. So I don't know, it's actually okay. Take care. Here's a tip about follow-up. If you go to a conference or an event and you meet an influential person and the person says, keep in touch, do keep in touch. That's actually very important. Send an email, a letter, a career update, something that lets you and that person know that you really want to build that relationship. So do follow up, maybe in a couple of weeks, but do follow up. That's quite important. Take care. Here's another Notch Academy tip. Just a quick note about reference letters. Do make sure your letters are up to date, but more importantly, are dated for the opportunity you're looking for. Because getting a reference letter where the date is a year or two old certainly doesn't line up with your current opportunity. So it's a simple thing to check up on when you get that reference letter. Do make sure the date does match up the date of your application. Take care.